Perry in control. Who will it be? 25 laps. Joey Morissette, Justin Menard leading the field off of 4. We're back underway. Pure stock style down into turn number 1.
Down through the corner. They come off turn number 2. It's
Trevor Seekonk-09 has a back end snap out from underneath him. He keeps it rolling. We stay green there, 3 wide off of 4.
What a battle there. 2 championship contenders splitting. Amy Arsenal as they race down into the corner. Everyone checks up a little from the puff of smoke left there, but it's Morissette at the point. Ava Schwinnard into second.
Schwinnard moves up into the number 2 spot, sets her sights on the 77 of Morissette. Meanwhile, Avila in the 82 is making some noise down on the inside, and they're 3 wide once again. The 03 of Hendricks trying to make some run, but he's got Perry and Sestodio in front of him.
Doug Benoit underneath the 3 of Bergstrom, looking to fight into the top 5 as he's on the back bumper of Cliff Avila. Down into the corner they go. They're checking up on that bottom line. Avila in that 4th spot with pressure from Benoit into 3.
While Benoit knocks on the back door, here comes Bergstrom up on the outside, winding up that outside lane, climbing the ladder, if you will. Evens up with Benoit with Perry on the inside, a little bit loose off the corner. Here comes Perry threading the needle off of 2. He settles it in back behind.
Perry now battling with Massa. They had a great battle a few weeks ago for that Triple Crown. We saw Massa barely come away with it. Now they're racing 3 wide down into the corner, almost 4 wide. There was Sankiewicz up on top. They come off the corner fighting for that 7th position. Massa to the bottom.
Side by side off of turn number 4 and down to the stripe. Massa's got a nose advantage into 1 and 2 in the Jerry's General Maintenance number 41. Battle for 3rd. Avila all over the back bumper of Ava Schwinnard. And while he backs off of turn number 3, here comes Benoit up on the outside. Arsenal down in the grass. The 3 of Bergstrom all sorts of crossed up. As the field thunders down, Arsenal comes to a halt down in the infield grass.
Arsenal took a bump there coming out of turn number 4 in the grass. They're going to throw the yellow here. And we are under caution.
We're out of Taunton, Mass, and Ava Schwinnard, former Mini Cup champion, the 2nd ever female champion here at Seekonk Speedway, and that number 6, Ava was, as she starts on the outside of the front row. Looking for the green off of turn number 4, up on the throttle, back underway. Morissette with a nose-length advantage. He gets the run off of 2. Avila fills the hole down on the inside.
Schwinnard didn't roll through the corner too well there. That's going to slow up Doug Benoit on that outside lane. That allows Sestodio to get underneath, and Danny Massa also fights underneath. The 2 of Benoit, they're side by side. Sestodio up into 3rd with a good move down into 1.
Avila knocking on the door hard off of turn number 2 as they break away down the back straightaway. 2, 3 wide action. Schwinnard backslides out of the top 5. Hendricks is right there. They split her down into 1 and 2. Bergstrom on the inside. Benoit up top.
3 wide down the back for 6th, 7th, and 8th as they race into the corner. Still 3 wide through the corner. Bergstrom to the bottom. Schwinnard stuck in the middle as they bump and bang down the front. Benoit on that outside as the yellow comes out.
Yellow came out. Seekonk
as they race off turn number 4. Green flag flies high one more time. Morissette with the advantage down into 1. He has Sestodio all over his rear bumper as they race out of turn number 2. Sestodio to 2nd. Massa fights for 3rd as they race down into 3. Off the corner they come. Big check up 4 wide almost coming across the stripe. Avila gets stuck up high. He's going to fall back. They are side by side throughout the pack. Here's a battle for 2nd. Still going on. Massa on that outside of Sestodio as they race down through 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, a slight breakaway. Battle for 4th is on between the 2 3s. The 3 of Bergstrom, the 03 of Hendricks. They're side by side coming off of turn number 2. 3 wide now. Down into the corner. Schwinnard gets split by Benoit and Perry as they come off of turn number 4. Still 3 wide across the stripe as we're halfway down to the feature. And how about the move from Danny Massa to the front? He gets on that outside lane, gets by Sestodio and Morissette. Massa to the point as they come off of turn number 4. What a move there from the 41. He takes the lead. He starts to pull away from second place Joey Morissette, who's doing his best to hold off Sestodio. Sestodio now looks to follow in Massa's footsteps on that outside lane as they're side by side across the stripe, and they're all bunched up behind them. Bergstrom and Hendricks still side by side. The other two championship contenders, your leader Greg Perry, third place Doug Benoit, looks to split Max Bergstrom as they go through the corner. Contact between the two, trouble in turn number 3. Bergstrom goes around.
5, Greg Perry, Doug Benoit, Avish Renard, Cliff Avila, and Justin Menard out there in the top 10. Green flag is out. We're back underway. And heading down into turn number 1 they go. Morissette trying to hang on up at the top as they roll down into 3 and 4.
Bunches up to points leaders here as Massa on that bottom lane. Beats Morissette off the line. He's going to lead that lap. Sestodio now underneath Morissette side by side through the corner as Perry and Benoit trail on that bottom lane with Hendricks to the outside, all bunched up your top 6.
Yeah, Sestodio settles into the number 2 spot and sets his sights on the black and red number 41, while Mike Hendricks continues to work the outside lane. The 0 of Perry rounds out the top 5. The 2 of Benoit sits 6, down into 3 and 4.
Off the corner they come. Danny Massa to the lead. He's still holding off Sestodio here. Battle for third. Hendricks and Morissette side by side as they roll through the corner with 7 laps to go. Greg Perry giving Morissette some pressure in that 5th spot. Wants to move up, avoid Massa from opening up or closing that points gap anymore. He's got Doug Benoit on his rear bumper though, fighting to get into the top 5 as well. Side by side still, Morissette and Hendricks off 2.
Into 3 and 4 they go, and Hendricks continues to work the high side while the 0 of Perry tries to find an opening down low. They roll off of turn number 4 down to the stripe. Morissette still holding on to that 3rd spot as they come off of turn number 2.
Down into the corner they go. Top 2 have broken away significantly off the corner. It's Massa at the point with 4 laps to go, leading by a car length over Scott Sestodio. Sestodio looking for already his 4th win on the season since taking over. But he's got some work to do as Massa has been fast in the 41.
Joey Morissette slides up hard and deep into 1 and 2 that opened up the inside lane. Now Perry works the bottom groove. Morissette trying to shut it down into 1, slides up again. Here comes Perry down low one more time. They race down into 3. The leaders come off of 4. 2 more circuits to go for Danny Massa.
Massa approaching some lap traffic. Down to the bottom he goes, able to get by him easily. Opens up a 2-car length lead over Sestodio as they race down the back into turn number 3. Coming off turn number 4, seeing the white flag fly high for Danny Massa. 1
more circuit around, and Massa looking for win number 3 on the season with Sestodio right behind. Morissette, a mirror full of Perry off of turn number 2. Checkered flag is out, and Massa finds himself sitting in Everett Auto Parts victory lane. 2nd place to Scott Sestodio. Morissette holds on for 3rd with Greg Perry and Mike Hendricks your top 5. A good battle with that 77 for a few laps. You were able to jump out front and hold everybody else off.
It's been like that for the last month. I get by the 77 and the 31 sneaks in at the last lap, but I seen I was pulling away, was hoping for no caution, and we got it. Awesome.
It's got to feel real good. One more event on the season. You closed in that championship battle just a little bit. You still got something left.
Oh, absolutely. This car's consistent. I want to say it's the best handling car in the whole field. It just lacks a little steam, but I'll make up for that.
Well, a lot of work over the last few weeks have gotten you right back here. I know you got some people you want to thank.
Absolutely. My girlfriend, Anna, Jerry's General Maintenance. He's been doing a lot for us. Mark Murphy Auto Body, TFB Racing, and Dutch Auto Body, who actually had this car on the frame machine. It got a little bent up, hitting the front stretch wall for that Triple Crown, but we got it.